How you doing, my man?
Hey, I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
Awesome, man. What do you think of the show so far?
Um, I'll be honest. I skip episodes, so I'm not really. I don't know. I don't think. I don't know. I think it's a lot of drama in the house more than I've seen before, really.
hmm
And so to me, I'm not really I just like to see the fights,
I
you
guess
know.
without the
But
supers, there's not a lot of interest on your behalf, is there?
no, because like I'm never gonna fight any of these guys, so I'm just like, oh, cool. I'll cheer them on social media and say, hey, you're great on the show, even though I didn't watch you.
Yeah. But from what you've seen, have you noticed any differences from when you were there on season two versus season three? Either the way that they're getting the guys ready, or I mean, I know there's a different house. You a little envious of that, or that? Did you see the slap machine that they have? They got a new power slap branded machine inside the house, which looks kind of cool.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Like their setup looks nicer or looks cooler than what we had. But besides that, I think I'm actually excited to see all the lightweights fighting. They've
hmm
been pretty entertaining. I'm not like when I hear lightweight and slapping, you don't think that they're gonna do anything exciting. But then I think like the first episode, everybody got knocked out. So that
Absolutely.
just coming out from that, just like it's
hmm
pretty exciting to see the other weight classes thrive, but without super heavyweights, I'm biased, so
Yeah.
big guys in there.
For sure, man. I mean, I don't want to say you've kind of been the forgotten guy, but we haven't seen you in a little bit. Are you chomping at the bit, want to get back up there?
Yeah, absolutely. Had issues with the passport, so they took me off the. I was supposed to fight in Abu Dhabi, but now I was told maybe the next fight. We'll see what happens with that. They haven't announced probably top 10 yet, so I don't want to say I'm
Mhm.
on that fight if I'm not.
Gotcha,
But
gotcha.
Abu Dhabi would have been cool, but um, my I got my passport, but it hasn't come in yet, and so they're booking flights like like a month ago. So I was
Gotcha.
unfortunate not being able to get on that, but um, I'm excited to see what that is, But I'm kind
Mhm.
of happy I'm not on that card because I don't want to be on a card where I'm with a super heavyweight fighting for the title if it's not me fighting for it. If that makes any sense.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, I think we'd all love to see you. I mean, obviously, if it didn't work out, it didn't work out, but there'll be another day for you. I know there's going to be a lot of opportunity for you in the future. You've shown your skill set so far. What are you doing right now? Like, are you training every day? You're refining your skill set. We're going to see anything different from you next time?
yeah, I honestly think you'll be seeing a lot smaller Big Mac, so that's kind of sad. Right now I'm close to that 390, so I'm kind of missing 400 pounds. Yeah, but life is a lot better being under 400, and I actually am
Dude,
a coach at a place called D1 Training, and so I gotta get in shape so that my clients want to keep working out with me,
yeah.
So
I can tell
um,
you, man, I don't believe you. Last time you told me you'd weigh in at 380 in the pre-fight interview, and you came in at 420, my man. So I don't believe you on this
hey,
one.
you're right. It's all right. It's okay. You'll see it on socials when I post videos,
Yeah,
So
yeah. I don't forget, my man. But Ding, see that smiling face? You want to talk to Mr. Makini Manu?
Of course, man. Listen, let's talk about you, Mac. We talked to Danny. We talked to Slapdog, a couple guys in your division. Obviously, we talked a few months ago about you kind of being passed over for the person that you beat for the
yeah.
championship. Fast forward, Dumpling comes in, beats number 9, gets the title shot. Here you are, still kind of sitting. What's going on, man? What do you think is up? I mean, what are your thoughts on this, on the way this is all unfolded?
Um, just naturally, I want to. Like my first reaction was complaining, just like, dang, can't believe they're passing me over. But I mean, I've been in pro sports since 2018, and I got to look at it that it's a business, So I mean, I'm not saying that I'm not popular enough, but I'm telling you that I sure would watch Dumpling and Crazy Hawaiian fight on stage, face head to head, more than watching me against Crazy Hawaiian. And even though I love myself more than I love Dumpling, the fact is that, and I don't know if it's common knowledge, but Polynesians, they just don't go against each other as hard as we go against anybody else. Like even when you watch the Uncle Micah fight versus the Crazy Hawaiian, like it kind of looked like they weren't blown, like going crazy, like how uh Crazy went against Danie. Like crazy. Like I felt like he was throwing hits harder than I've seen him throw before, in that super heavyweight bout against Danie. But like, it's entertainment value, and it's hard to get my head to wrap around that. Just be like, dang, I'm not that person. So I'm working on my power or my strike, because I know I got a chin, but now I just got to put people away next time I'm on the stage. So I know that if I'm not exciting, ain't nobody want to watch. That's what I feel about it. I can be as mad as I want to be, but even though I'm undefeated, am I undefeated and were my fights entertaining? Maybe the first one. Second one was easy. Third one was a weird disqualification. So it's I have to be real with the situation as well. So I'm bummed, of course, but it is what it is. But when I get my time, I'm gonna make sure I don't waste it, and make sure that I'm ready for it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody will could do anything but respect that, especially you looking within yourself and saying, you know what, I think that this is an entertaining fight. Um, I'm gonna put you on the spot for a second.
Okay.
Who do you got in that fight, man?
Honestly, I don't. I think I'm gonna go back to WWE, right? Because I love wrestling. I think it's gonna be something to where it's a draw, so he doesn't lose his title, and then it goes into a Dumpling versus Crazy Hawaiian repeat to see who really wins. You know. And the thing is just, even though Dumpling, like, I've only seen him fight guys that aren't really impressive to me. Like the number 9 ranked, I don't think he has a chin. Period. And he's going against Crazy Hawaiian, and I know that, or I heard that he's beat Zales apparently,
No, he lost his L's.
or he lost to Zales. Okay, so they both lost to Zales. And so I think that they're gonna get a draw. That's my output on it. I hope Crazy wins, but I think it's gonna be a draw. First
And we
draw
saw,
ever.
yeah, that'll be a. I'm gonna hope that that doesn't happen because that would be a rough way to end an event that's so
Yeah.
big. But we saw you a couple days ago, man. You did something really cool, unique, something that we didn't know you could do. And if I'm being honest, you sounded pretty damn good. You were singing the national anthem at. I don't want to mess up what event it was, so I'll let you talk about that. But tell us about how that all came together and what made you want to do that with your son.
So last Thursday I threw the first pitch at a minor league baseball game called Lake Elsinore Storm out here in California. And so they had me throw first pitch, and I told them, hey, if you ever need a singer, I'm always available. And so Sunday they had their first round of their championship games, and so they said, hey, would you like to sing? And I was like, sure. And so I went, and they let me bring my family, and then I sang the national anthem at the championship game with the Lake Elsinore Storm. And I was nervous, but luckily I got to have my son in my arms, and close my eyes and sing as good as possible.
Like I said, if I'm being honest, like if it sounded a little crazy, I would tell you. I would never go up there and do that because I know it would be more hurtful than it would be beneficial to the crowd. But is that something in your hidden talents, or you just kind of put yourself out there, or are you a person that you sing in the shower and people tell you it sounds pretty good?
Actually, I grew up with music. My mom is very musically inclined. My dad is musically inclined. We had a cappella group from when I was like 8 till 16. So I would always sing with my brothers and sisters, and it was a normal thing. I grew up in an orchestra, playing upright bass. So I'm classically trained with in orchestra and singing. So I read music like I read the English language. So it's it was actually what I did first before I did sports, and then I became Big Mac. I got big, and then I was like, oh, time for football.
Well, it's an interesting tidbit about you and your background. I mean, like I said, kudos to you, man. It takes a lot of guts, and I'm sure your son takes a lot away from seeing you being willing to do that and him being able to be a part of it. I thought it was extremely dope. Final thing I'll say, and I'll let you answer this how you want. You look like you're missing something on the top of your head. I'm just curious if my eyes are deceiving me.
No, yeah, I cut the mohawk, and now I got me a taper on the sides. I had to cut it off. I'm sure I shot a movie, and I needed to cut my hair for it. I can't say what it is, but and so I was like, get paid or not. And I was like, no hair. Here we go. I'm ready.
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I respect that you can't say anything, but when you can, you know who to talk to, man. We'd love
Oh,
to.
absolutely.
We'd love to help you get that info out. Court, anything else?
I'm good, my man. Great to see you being busy. Obviously at the baseball game, doing your extracurricular talents, man. It's a pleasure as always to have you on. Glad to hear you're making money. Will we ever see you do a wrestling appearance again? Are you still training at all?
Yeah, so like Power Stop got to hurry up because Bloodline is popping right now. So
Okay.
and I mean Solo is bringing people in left and right. So all I gotta say is Power Stop, book me an event, or you're gonna lose me to SmackDown, man. But I'll take SmackDown in a heartbeat because I'm not actually getting slapped like that.
Yeah. Awesome, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Much love. We'll talk to you soon. All right.
All right, guys, talk to you later.
All right. Take care, man.